The Wild Wild West.
Hey guys, Sam Tallent has a big major announcement.
Yes, Matt and Shane have been kind enough to allow me to put my next comedy special on their platform, and it'll be debuting here December 26th. It's called The Toad's Morale, and you can watch it right here on the MSSP YouTube page. Thank you very much for allowing that, guys.
I can't speak highly enough about Sam's ability as a stand-up comedian.
I know. It's very nice of you guys both.
You're great.
Thank you.
We're honored to have you on our
Thanks,
page.
guys. Yeah, watch it. Tell your friends
Watch
about
it and share it. That's the point.
December 26th. Tell everybody. I'll probably do some fucking gay watch party about it. But you have to do these things. Also see me at Zany's first weekend of January. Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Of course, bro. Fucking pumped.
That'd be awesome. Be a very funny podcast appearance.
Just sleeping?
Just have Howie Mandel sleeping
Napping.
on the couch. Yeah, just sleep, dude.
Wow.
Watch
a Jew nap.
Yeah.
I would. People don't do that.
Just watch Jews sleep.
They don't. They used to, but it wasn't sleep.
Yeah. They would.
It was a final rest.
There you go.
The ultimate nap.
Well, I'm already sending you down the wrong road.
No.
No, we're not going to go
That's
down.
the road we go down.
No, I know.
They question shadows and photos. It's
Did
the whole
we
thing.
start already? Oh, okay.
You didn't know?
I didn't know. I know.
Oh, we've been going
Yo,
for
ask
like
me
a
to
half
call
hour.
We have this
somebody.
exact same conversation before we start. We talk about Jews sleeping every time. It's like
Jews
1, 2,
sleeping.
3.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Well,
they or do they
Is
not?
there an opening?
No.
No, we're right in.
I like that.
Yeah, we don't.
This is so fucking weird. This is a beautiful home. I don't know that you talk about this being your home.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful, like, custom home that seems really expensive, except you got a fake
Fake fireplace.
Why would you have a fake?
I have no idea.
But that's like, it's like a beautiful home. And then
And they tossed in that fireplace with fake jewels.
But like, I mean, you live in Texas now, where everything is like the barbecue is real. Like, you got to light a fire to have a barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I asked you, I just walked in and I said, "Are you moving? You have a lockbox still? Like that's
I just moved. Yeah, just moved in.
But why wouldn't they take off the lockbox?
I don't
Do
know.
they know you moved in? Because a lockbox.
I genuinely, I'm not sure. Because
Shane, what are you doing?
Is this the house you bought?
I think. Yeah.
No, because you
No, I didn't buy
realize.
it.
Do you know what a lockbox is?
Yeah.
So your key is in that.
Yes.
And the real estate company has
They
the
can
like
come
they
in.
could keep. We could be sitting here on your podcast and there could be a showing.
That'd be wonderful. There was a plumber that came in when I wasn't here. We use the lockbox. I keep it out there. I get locked out a lot.
He doesn't lock the house either.
I don't lock the house either. Yeah.
I
Why
go
are
in
you
and out.
broadcasting
Shouldn't
that? Why
say
the
that.
fuck are you
Yeah,
broadcasting?
probably shouldn't say that.
That's a dumb.
Well, I know the address, and I'll be auctioning it off to the highest bidder. So hit me up.
And you're and just sitting here and meeting you in person is an honor for me because I think that you're one of the funniest people. And
Do me next.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
well, you're an author.
Sam's
You're
not
more
gonna
of
let that
a. I don't know, Sam. I'll be honest with you. I'm not
ego's not
really
gonna let
aware
that
of you,
happen.
but I have a feeling.
No,
that you-
Sam's really great. Really great author, decent comic, but his writing is
Jeez.
You're an author.
I'm a comedian who dabbles in the literary world.
You just before they turned this on, you were talking about
He was being nasty. That's what that
You
was.
said you were talking about your book.
I wrote a
who
book.
was being
yes.
nasty first?
Right. So why are you
being
putting
nasty
that
first?
down?
I'm not. I'm very proud of the book, but I've been doing
What's the
stand-up
book?
a lot longer. The book's called Running the Light. It's about an old road comic. Guys you probably worked with up there on the Wild West circuit, running through Calgary and Winnipeg.
Well, I'm Canadian, but I didn't do I haven't done the Calgary Winnipeg circuit. I'm a lot older
can't
than
get
you.
booked up there
Damn,
either.
dude, we
Yeah.
might have to put a barrier. There might be a fight.
I know. I'm being sincere.
I'm old.
I know.
What's the Calgary circuit?
I don't know. I figured you guys went out there and you like performed in like, big pits where they had barbed wire around it so no one could get in. It's Canadian comedy.
The old days.
Yeah.
Yes, Canadian comedy. I have no idea what your book is, what you do.
Well, that's
His
Matt.
His book is genuinely really fucking
Running
good.
the light.
Yes.
Like going on past the light,
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
like in a comedy club.
Right. Yeah. It's as if he was past his prime, but yet he won't stop this curse that he bears.
Yeah, it's shocking how good Sam is as a writer, and he's very smart. Yeah.
And it's
Even better on stage.
I can only
I do
imagine.
act
You're
outs.
really selling. And you were also. I remember when.
This is perfect.
Is this good? Is it going well?
Honestly, I'll say the intro was bad. As soon as you walked in, I immediately extended for a handshake.
I think you thought I was security.
Incorrect move.
It's not an incorrect move. I think I'm the bear. You know, as my therapist always says, Howie, nobody has to live in your world. You have to live in theirs.
Bobby's World.
Dude, Bobby's World was huge. It meant so much
Dude,
to
for
me
real.
as a young man.
Oh
bro.
yeah, especially out west.
Yeah, where it always looks like rain. Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby's World was is paid well.
Dude, it's still
I
on.
like Bobby's
It's still
World, dude.
on.
Dude, it was
it's
so
on
good.
Amazon, I think. I don't know where it is, but it's on.
I wanted a tricycle so much, but I was too fat.
For a tricycle?
Yeah, I was too fat and my legs were too long.
Do you
so
know
I,
that
like,
you
couldn't
can
pedal.
get like adult tricycles? It's huge tricycles.
I was like 5 years old, sir. I was chafing
Bobby's
already.
World was. I was telling Matt it came on every single time when I had to leave for the bus in the morning, and I
He
knew
had to
I
ride a
was
special
fucked.
bus.
It had a lift on it. It took a while.
Yeah.
But I you were on a special bus?
No,
I like the thing you do about is it your nephew?
uncle.
Your
Yeah,
uncle.
yeah, yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's brilliant.
Thank you very much.
And I just love your facial expressions. And
yeah, I got it. It's an easy.
You do have-
It's not difficult for me to morph into
But
that.
isn't that
That's right.
Yeah.
I find that
It's code switching.
I couldn't stop. There it is.
really is.
He's chode switching.
I really am code switching. yeah. That'd be funny if we did that. You know, there's podcasts that sometimes they use blacks.
But I don't know if you know this,
we
but
switched in and just like
You try to eat the statue.
have you ever like approached a woman with that?
I mean, truthfully, yes. I mean, by the time if I'm drinking a lot, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
if
you're
I
just
get,
there.
If I get drunk, my face is that, and I've definitely the only time I've ever approached a woman is if I was drunk. So I was making that face, just hey, that doesn't work. No, not doing great.
Really?
No.
And then sometimes he'll have like a big lump of skull on his lip, and
Yeah,
it looks
usually
it's
there's
like
some
he's
chew
hiding
in there.
Legos in there.
For winter.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
dig holes.
Yeah, you don't want him to take them away.
She wants to get down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down syndrome.
That's what I was
Come
doing
on.
as a. Oh, there you
There
go.
we go.
There we go. We have a thing.
An
here.
uneasy alliance has been
You want to
brokered.
talk about living in the whole living in someone else's world? I had to shake hands with a man this week.
Who?
I was at Target. This guy came up. He was like, "Hey, fan." Goes to shake my hand. His hand was covered in fucking lotion.
Oh.
It was the most fucking lotion it was like this guy just jacked off. Like what else would that be for? And then he was like, "Hey, could you talk to my friend on my phone real quick?" His phone's covered in lotion. I was like, dude, he was a super nice guy, but
He's
Jesus
satisfied.
Christ.
Another satisfied customer at Target.
Did you check his other hand?
No, but
Sure, let me see the other one.
He shook Norman's
No,
hand.
but
And
can I
was
touch your dick to see if
Yeah,
because
True.
if it's what I think it
True.
is?
That guy was jacking off at Target, and then he was like, "Oh, there's Shane."
What aisle were
Shook
you
my
in?
hand.
Oh.
Christmas aisle.
That's
Yeah.
It's the
yeah.
holiday season.
It was the holiday season.
It is.
He was jacking off on all the fucking ornaments.
That was your Tiny Tim. Just like lubed up, jacked off guy.
Did
was
you mention
tough,
it?
yeah.
Like I would have mentioned it.
bomb.
You didn't say anything?
I didn't mention it. No,
Why?
because it was really uncomfortable, and he was excited, and I didn't want to. He was very excited, but I didn't want to be like, ew.
What's
Why is your hand
not
lubricated?
ooh, what's all over your? What is all over your hand? What's all over your hand?
Yeah, what are you covering
got
me in?
terrible
What is the substance
psoriasis.
you're covering me in?
It was a lot.
And he'll go, I'm moisturizing, and you'll go, why didn't you moisturize the other hand?
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
See, and then
I
you
could have
got him, and
checked
then
the
you
other
know what's
hand.
going on.
Check.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
Let me touch where your penis meets your balls. That's where it gets.
that's
all
where the
feel it.
lotion stays.
Yes. It's
That's
like a
when you
holding
go.
tank.
You go.
That's-
I got everything off. I don't
What
need
is
to
that
shower.
part called?
The perennial duct.
You are a writer.
Mm-hmm.
You are an author.
Thank you.
He is. He says
My wife's
shit like
also
that.
a doctor, so she knows about areas.
It's actually called the perennial duct.
The perineal duct, I think,
Is what?
because the perineum is your taint.
The
Yeah,
duct-
but where your penis meets your
But
balls.
perennial means
It's that
it
strip
comes
is
back
the
every
perennial.
No,
year.
I'm talking about where your my penis doesn't go down to the strip, but I'm talking about where your penis rests on your balls. I think like the
Oh.
absolute midpoint between balls and the start.
Mine
of the
doesn't
base
even
of the
rest. It
penis.
looks like a third eye in the ball's forehead.
Yeah.
It's like
Hell
there's
yeah,
a
brother.
sniper
Hell yeah,
dot.
brother.
Have you ever, I used to talk about this in my act, but I remember have you ever sat naked and just put a pair of like sunglasses on your dick? You sit. You put a pair of sunglasses.
Like those?
Oh, what?
like those?
Yeah.
Do the bit.
Yeah. Why? And then you take a cigarette or something and you put it between your dick and your nuts.
Wow.
You hold the cigarette and you have glasses.
I mean,
and
that's
it looks
really
like
funny.
No, it is. And then when you move up, it looks like it's
Samuel L.
talking.
Jackson.
Oh yeah. And then you make voice.
That's a great bit, bro.
No, I've never thought of
I've
it.
never done that.
I did it when I was a kid. I talked about it in my act. This is a true story. So I'm doing it in my room. I've got the thing. I didn't have a lot of friends, so I made one. And so I put the glasses there, and I had a cigarette in between. I'm going and the cigarette moves. It's great. I know that who's ever watching this is going to try it too.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody's going to do it. I'll tell you some other things I did. But my mom walked in. My mom walks in. She walked in, and I was like that, and I just like froze. And you know what she says to me? You fucking smoke?
Just made you smoke the whole pack?
No, but I mean, she was more perturbed that I had a fucking cigarette instead of sunglasses, and I was talking to my own nuts.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, you're being creative.
I mean, did she know you were like a fucking weirdo already?
I didn't ask. I just
Were you
she was
weird?
mad at me for having cigarettes, not for putting.
Yeah.
She's probably trying to solve one problem at a time.
That-
Probably
yeah, I
let's
think
go
that
with
was-
the
go for
smoking
that one
issue.
first.
I think it was, I guarantee she was, anybody that would have walked into that
She caught
room.
me doing so many. My poor mother, the shit that she saw me doing. You know what? I did this too. Do you ever have silly putty?
Oh, yes.
Do you know what silly putty is? Do you know you put it? Did you ever do it where you put it on a comic strip?
Oh yeah.
And then you would
Yes.
take the comic strip and then you could put that on another piece. I didn't have silly putty, but in the summer when I was sweaty, I would put my balls on the comics.
And did that work?
Yeah.
No
And
way.
then yeah.
Really?
Yes, it does. And then on that we had like a linoleum countertop. And then my mom said, "Who put fucking Beetle Bailey all over it?" Beetle Bailey was the comic.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah, he was about a war criminal, right? Yeah.
And then he was all over, and she didn't know it was from my nuts.
It was from your nutsack.
It
That was your
transferred.
secret.
It transferred from your nuts to the. Oh my god!
It transfer. It's amazing.
I have so
That
many
is
things to
amazing.
do. I have so many things to do this weekend.
No, but the reason I'm telling you guys is because you live here in Texas, and there's a lot of humidity, which adds. No, for transferring, it just adds another. It's like you would think Beetle Bailey started on the counter and didn't start in the comics.
Yeah.
True.
It's perfect. It's the perfect
Or just
crime.
leave them on your nuts. That'd be
Not
nice
a-
to have like a
pardon me?
Dilbert.
It's not a crime.
Just have a Dilbert cartoon on your nuts. Something for
Yeah, just
I'm
in
married,
case.
so I need everything I can get to be like, hey, you could read the funnies.
Yeah, read the funny. Read we could 69 and you could get a real good chuckle.
What do you see what Kathy got into?
Yeah, Kathy.
Sunday funnies. I did a lot of things with my testicles.
Really?
Do you have like a pronounced sack?
Now I do because I did things I shouldn't. I got cut from one of those those little red. Did you ever play Monopoly?
Yeah.
Those houses.
Sure.
Oh.
I got cut. I cut my nuts on one of those red houses.
You
How
were just
so?
ass naked and sat on a
Didn't
Monopoly?
sit. I was adhering them. I thought it would be funny if I adhered them to my
Yes.
nuts, and I was trying to. What I was creating was a cul-de-sac.
I mean, you did cut your testicles on them?
Yeah, because they're not made for that. They're sharp. The roofs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
They
That's
are
why they're
sharp.
built that way.
Yeah, they're very sharp.
To prevent exactly what you were trying to do.
So they don't, when you read the box, when you buy Monopoly, you'll say like the small object could be a choking hazard. They don't
No one was even
mention.
thinking.
True.
This was a joking hazard. Sorry. Howie.
You motherfucker.
What? I'm yes-anding.
That was great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Your nuts also bleed forever too if you cut them.
They do.
They
Yeah.
bleed for fucking ever. They never heal.
Yeah, you nick a ball sack
Oh.
while you're shaving, then you get in the shower, you go. It stings.
Well, you can imagine how much they bleed from Monopoly House.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's more than are you nuts?
You're lucky it wasn't a hotel.
5 houses.
Yeah.
I'd have to have 5 houses on my nuts to get a hotel. You don't just get a hotel like that. Sam.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Sam. Who the fuck is this? like I got a 5 houses on my nuts.
Come on, Sam.
That would be crazy.
Sam.
That'd be nuts. I didn't
See what
even
you
mean
did
to do
again.
that one. Damn.
Oh my gosh! Where are you going to get 5 houses? Once you get 3 houses, you're already at the perineal duct.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get the perineal duct, that's a side street.
That's a
one
bad
way.
neighborhood.
That's a bad neighborhood
Yeah.
filled with lotion
true.
from 2 weeks ago at Target.
It's a floodplain.
Yeah, I
Wow,
used
the
his
circle of life.
I used his lube. I got home, my hand was still lubed up.
That's the gift.
It was an assist.
He lubed
He was Kobe and Shaq.
It's a Christmas
I caught
miracle.
It.
you. You know what to do. He's
Yeah.
like, you know what to do with this.
He was your Stockton.
A little Pistol Pete.
So you've done everything.
You've
with your
done
nuts
everything under the
possible.
sun with your balls.
Literally under the sun.
Yes.
Yes, that is.
That's awesome.
that literally. I as a child, I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't have any friends.
Really?
It was just me and my nuts.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're like Scarface. That's all you have in this world is
True.
your balls and your word.
You ever try and float them in a cup? I did that once.
Really?
Yeah, like a little teacup, and you like try and make your balls float, but they don't float because they're.
How do
not
you know they
buoyant.
don't float? Like, how do you know they're sinking?
Well, have you ever been in a pool and you ever seen them? They've never rose up on you.
Well, they can't rise higher than you.
Right, I know, but like I tried as a boy to like dip my gentleman's purse in a bag and see if it would float, but no, it just descended. It was
You
the worst
did
tea
that?
I ever had.
I
They
did
don't
not
sit
know
on top
that.
like a water bug.
Science.
No, yeah,
Science.
They don't float.
no.
Yours don't
Your
float.
dick does.
No.
If
You
your
know
dick
that
floats.
the
Not your
truth.
balls.
My dick floats for
Yeah,
sure.
my dick floats.
Your balls float.
Your balls don't have enough fat in them.
No, that's not true. I'm telling you that there's a problem that you should actually talk to your wife. Is she really a doctor?
Yes.
What kind of medicine does she practice?
Family medicine, emphasis women's health.
So, I use really fast.
Family medicine,
Yeah.
emphasis women's health.
You're putting an emphasis on women's health?
I do, but so does
It's
she.
important.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Okay.
not? What are you, a Republican? What are you, Trump?
You must love Texas.
But the truth is that they're supposed to float. The
Sean-
fact
Sean,
that you
get
have
us a cup.
sinking nuts. What?
Sean, get a cup.
Yeah, get a cup.
True.
Go to the bathroom and tell us.
This is the Patreon.
Sean, actually, you can see it right now. Sean has a huge dick and
He
nuts.
has a, yeah.
Yeah.
But
pretty
what?
crazy.
But I'm being honest with you that it's a problem. If it sinks, there could be some. You could have a fibroid.
You could have lead in there.
No,
Sure.
but there's a problem. I'm being honest.
I don't know if you're being honest, but I feel like your test. Mine have never floated in my experience.
How many times did you try? Just that once?
As a boy, that one time that I remember.
No, put an emphasis on female health.
Yeah. They don't have to worry about this shit. They lick
If
their
she's-
fingers and it's fried gold. We have to get hard. It sucks.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
I'm never hard. It's always.
Yeah. I'm like half mass. It's like the president's dead every time. Yeah.
Stay hard.
Toss
as
it
hell.
in there. See what goes on.
Yeah.
See if it stays. Oh, we're in business.
That's a victory. Yeah. Do you have an active sex life?
Yeah,
I believe that.
I've been married for a long time though. I'm married. I'm old. I've been married for 43 years.
That's no small
Hell yeah.
feat. That's tough.
No, it's average size. Into you,
Bro,
Sam.
we're
You're-
two masters.
Let him,
You
let
really
him
are.
cook.
You got me
Just let
going
you
down
guys
the
go.
fun highway.
Yeah, I know. Not in the back seat.
Yeah,
No seatbelt.
I'm doing Kegel exercises right now.
Oh yeah.
While
You're
we're
doing a
talking-
Kegel stand.
What?
Right now?
Right now?
Does that
No, I'm
help
doing
the
it.
Kegel?
Are you? Are you
And I
guys
bet
doing it?
whoever's listening.
Now I am. As soon as
I'm
if,
doing it
if
too.
someone says Kegel, I start squeezing instinctively.
Oh, there you go.
You're focused on the camera. Are you doing it?
No, are you doing a
Don't look
Kegel
me in the eyes while you do it.
So what's good with like? How do you keep? Because like I would imagine like you as you like advance in age, a lot of your friends just lose their dicks. Like how do you keep your dick into?
Kegel exercises.
It's just Kegels.
I do Kegels, and I'm not going to show it in that
For sure.
now. But I've got a.
I'm doing it right now.
Are you really?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll tell you. You should go home, take a picture of your nuts. Okay, then do.
We're gonna need a big camera.
So
Sorry,
and
Mr.
then
Mandel.
and then do kegels, do the set of kegels in the morning, a set of kegels at night, and do that for 6 months, and then take a picture of your nuts in 6 months.
I don't want the balls to be bigger.
They're not bigger. I have a 6-sack.
Whoa, you're developing more eggs? Too bad you don't celebrate Easter.
I don't even understand what that means.
I don't. This is yeah. But you're
they're not up
getting
to our
abs on your
level.
He's
balls.
getting abs on his balls from Kegels.
Those aren't abs. Those are like a 6-sack. They're ripped.
Okay.
They're ripped.
Nice, veiny,
Yeah.
vascular.
Vascular balls.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my dick hard right now.
You trying to get your dick hard right
Trying to
now?
get my dick hard.
What the fuck
I'm
is going on?
uncomfortable. Fake fire. And
I'm trying to
jerking
change
off.
subjects.
No, to what?
feel
Dicks from balls.
Trying to go from balls to dicks.
Howie's
We gotta
dick
talk dicks.
is good. That's
Thank you.
better than we can say for ours.
Thank you.
And your ball bag looks like a Crown Royal pouch. it's
Canadian.
sewed up.
Canadian again?
No, is that Canadian?
Yeah.
Crown Royal?
Yeah.
Because you guys love the Queen.
I didn't. What part of Canada are you from?
Toronto.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That's what it
Seagram's. Crown
Yeah.
Royal is Seagram's. Seagram's is a big Canadian company.
I didn't know that.
I'm trying to
Seagram's
tell you, I'm
ginger
here.
ale, excellent.
What?
Seagram's ginger ale?
No, Canada Dry ginger. There's no Seagram's ginger ale.
There is in America.
Yeah, it's true.
Because we won't buy
I can
Canada
confirm
Dry.
this. There's Seagram's ginger ale.
We boycotted Canada Dry
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why?
because the War of 1812.
When you
You remember
guys-
what you guys did?
No.
You guys came down and burnt our precious White House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
fucking Canadian bullshit ancestors.
January 6th.
That was our, you guys really did it.
So I want to, on behalf of me and my entire country, that's why I wanted to be here. I want to
Thank you.
apologize.
Thank you.
And thank you. Now I understand the symbolism of your fake fire behind
Yes,
you.
that's the White House.
Wow.
Why'd
It
they
all
come
makes
down here and
sense
do
now.
that?
Why'd they do that?
Yeah, why are they?
Why do we do that?
England.
Why did I do that?
Because you guys are under the rule of the crown.
True.
You were vassals
You guys
of
had
the
to
crown.
listen to. You guys had to listen to England, and they said, "Go burn that fucking White House."
We would. I got to tell you that when I started school, every morning we sang "God Save the Queen." We didn't have a flag until I was in 5th grade.
The Sex Pistols version?
No.
Wait, what was the Canadian flag? Just the
Union Jack.
no.
Yes.
Wow.
And then we came
you
up.
guys
with
got the maple leaf. The maple leaf's nice. I like
is.
it.
Okay.
I like a lot of yeah. It's
good
I like,
symbolism.
the, I
You
like the
the
Canadian
maple leaf.
flag.
How often have it? Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
It's
it's pretty good.
But I remember when we got our own flag.
That's exciting.
Google, when did Canada get a flag?
Sean, quick.
When did Canada get a flag?
Quit looking at busty TikTok. Toronto's a great city in
It
North
is.
America. It's a
I know it
fantastic
is.
city.
When did? Yeah, I was already 10 years old.
Wow.
Nice.
You were born in 55? So was my
You
father.
could do the math,
I did.
son.
Daddy, get me the big tricycle.
My nuts sink also. That's instead of DNA.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Nothing,
nuts.
nothing floats in this family.
Yes. Yeah, I'm the same age as your father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Matt, speak up.
I'm just chat. I've been chatting. I
Chat.
just said I got hard. That's it. And then you guys started talking about
old.
flags.
You got nothing to talk to me about, do you?
I got stuff to talk to you about. I
No,
don't
we
have any
don't really
questions.
have everything. Yeah.
We
No.
were just farting around. That was a warm up for the
That's
whole thing.
warm-up.
Oh,
We're
that's a
starting
warm
now.
up.
for
I
real.
was going to do a podcast
Sean,
with,
yeah.
but Shane didn't have time yesterday, and I got a call. He can't make it to the podcast. 2 minutes later, after he tells me, I go, "Oh fuck!" And then my dog died.
yesterday.
All within 15 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Shane canceled the podcast.
The dog did not die.
You think they're
I
connected?
don't believe it.
It might be
I saw
connected.
the photo.
I sent a photo because he said, who says I don't believe it? I go, I can't talk now. My dog died. I
What?
sent him a photo and he said, I don't believe it.
Let me see the dead dog.
You think they're connected?
Yeah, that's it.
What?
That's your dead dog.
Where'd you find
Why-
this dead dog?
Why are you laughing?
Where did you find this dead dog?
We rescued him about 6 years ago. My wife and I rescued him, and,
And he died,
he has been the pillar. I rescued him the same day my father passed. And
What'd
he
you
has
name the
become-
dog?
Daddy.
Papa.
The dog's name was Papa?
Papa.
Papa. And what breed other than Dead was this dog?
Breed Dead is not a breed.
What type of dog was it?
Mix.
I'm looking at it. I want to see if you remember.
Dark furry mix.
That's pretty good.
and I lost my father, and I thought I have no direction in life. And we went and we rescued this dog, and the dog has been by my side. I travel with the dog, and the dog has been there. And I said, I'm coming to Austin, and there's only one reason to come to Austin. I wanna talk to Shane. Shane has been blowing up the internet, been blowing up the comedy world,
Blowing up toilets.
He's blowing up. But I'm telling you, because he meant a lot to me. I'm one of the owners of Just for Laughs.
Oh, really?
And Shane was at New Faces.
I was there that year too. Nothing
Yeah.
happened for me.
Well,
I was the other fat
He got
guy.
Saturday Night Live.
I know.
And when I heard that, I've been watching Saturday Night Live every Saturday, and you're not getting a lot of screen time.
No, it turns out they didn't want me.
Oh,
Yeah,
just finding out.
because of this podcast. They saw this
Oh,
and they said no.
anyway,
Because of Matt.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't not my fault.
You said it.
I didn't say anything.
but you were supposed to be on Saturday Night Live, and then
Yeah.
something happened. And then
I had one bad meal.
what?
It was one bad meal.
I was just venting about a restaurant experience I had. And just got taken out of.
What did
No,
you
I
guys
know,
eat
I
again?
know, I know,
New
I know.
Year's.
Let's not bring it up. Let's not bring it up.
No.
But
It's ancient history.
But my mother was so worried about me and paid to have the shots for the dog, and the dog has been with me ever since.
Was the dog
Make
vaxxed?
your mom pay?
Yeah. And I came here to Austin, and I said, you know what? What I would love is if I could talk to Shane Gill. Shane has been like a bright light on the internet and on the stage, and
His face is like a bright light. It's so round and white.
I can't believe it. I flew all the way here. There's a guy with a camera, flew all the way here, and then I get a call.
Hey, where'd you get him? The skate park?
He looks like a furry
Sorry,
mix.
Howie.
It's okay. And then you said I can't make it, and I go, what the fuck? He's not going to do my podcast? He said he can't make it. I said, I'll wait.
Yeah.
Anytime. Just come for an hour. I'll bring my cameras here. I'll do something. And he said no. And then I went. I just squatted down with with Papa,
You want to get one last pet?
and I gave him a pet, and he falls over.
That sucks.
And he was taking a picture of it, and I said, send this to Shane. The dog died. He doesn't show up.
It's fucked
But now
up.
you're here at his house doing his pod. It's as if he power moved you in your time of woe and grief. I would console you
Fuck
with
you
touch.
laughing at?
He's a nasty little bug.
Lots
Sean-
is not.
He eats slime.
He does eat slime.
Yeah. I had to put my dog down recently, Howie. I didn't have to. He was 3. We're
Oh,
just
now
kinda
I
over
feel
it.
good. Thank you.
Oh,
Why
another
is
dog
your
is died?
fucking dead dog? All I hear from you is bad news. Your nuts don't float. Your dog is dead.
I am just a shadow of
Shook.
gloom.
I'm just trying to. I'm getting over the loss of my dog. You fucking up on my podcast, and all you're doing is, just down
Should we say like a eulogy in honor of your dog?
to Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Papa.
What?
To Papa.
To Papa.
Yes.
You're a writer. Go ahead.
Dear ancient Hebrew God, we
You
come.
don't have to pander to the Jew in me.
I'm not.
Yeah, I think you
Trying
are.
to be respectful.
Well, I'm just saying.
Dear
You opened
deity
with a
of Abraham.
Holocaust reference, so you can't
No.
take
That
that
is
back.
the first thing you did was bring up the
Yes.
Holocaust.
True.
Yes,
Did
you
not.
did.
On
Yes,
in
you
these
did.
trying times.
we were
right
saying
now.
what we were thankful for.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't say which Holocaust.
Wow.
Anyway,
Sure, it could have been the Armenian.
it could have been, Dear Lord above, we are here in this tragic time to come to you to offer consolation and solace to our mentor and hero, Howie Mandel. And if it would bring you any kind of succor in your time, Howie, let it be known that your dog has gone on to feed a bunch of worms and beetles beneath the earth, and now their children are being provided for with the sustenance brought by your canine's body. In Christ our Lord, amen.
Did you think that was a good eulogy? Deal or no deal?
True.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal.
No deal.
We're doing it again, Matt. Your turn.
I'm trying to
I
help
lost
you.
a fucking dog. I lost my fucking dog.
I hope you find him.
Hold on. We have something. We have something planned, Matt. Here's a little segment we do on the show. Regardless of who the guest is, we do a bit of a talent show.
True.
This has nothing to do with
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent.
No, we do every
But-
week.
Matt did want to show you something.
True.
No way.
What are you doing? He's having an attack.
Oh,
I thought you were having some kind of, you were stricken with palsy.
Would you say that was talented?
That's pretty good.
I think it started with promise,
True.
and then
You lacked
the
confidence.
truth of the matter is, it's not really about the dance. It's
What's it
not
about?
about the movement. You have to give me some background. Tell me a story. Tell me something sad about yourself.
True.
Tell me something that you, and then with the story,
Yeah.
then I will judge it.
Yeah, well, my parents both died while they were dancing, so my parents were dancing. They used to always dance in front of us, like at dinner time. They get up and dance, and then one time they just
So
both-
now you're an orphan
yeah,
and you dance to connect yourself
back to my
to your
parents.
dead parents.
They died. Yeah, they were ballroom dancing.
Well, I got to
at
tell
dinner
you
time.
something. I connect because my dog died. And what I do is when I see dogs on the street shitting that aren't mine, I'll pick up that shit to remind me of my dog.
True,
You dance to remind yourself of your dead parents.
absolutely.
And you know what I'm sensing? When I see you dance, it's not about the movements. They're not perfect. You're not in time, but it's about the heart. And I don't know that if people who are watching, wherever you're watching this, I don't know if they can feel it, but we feel it here in the room. And
That's pretty good.
Oh, you're
no,
a pro.
No, I am. You moved us.
spitting.
You moved us. You did, and we feel it. And I don't have the power to move you to whatever the next thing is from here.
For sure.
But if it was up to me, and there was a golden buzzer here,
Oh, confetti.
Fireworks.
Thank you.
I have talents.
you're gonna sit and write a book.
That's a little bit of ham bone, as we call it out there in the circuit.
In Calgary.
Yeah.
Do you have a story that goes with that?
Yeah. So they used to call me ham bone. And then I used to do that, and they'd give me food
They go,
scraps.
ham bone.
Yeah.
Ham bone.
Uh-huh. They'd say, play your body like a drum. And I would tap it, and I would slap it.
Red buzzer.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm just sorry. It's not a, and maybe other people might find it good. I think that,
Well, how about
talent
this?
is subjective, and is it subjective or objective?
It's whatever you want it to be, man.
You're the fucking writer. Go ahead.
It's subjective.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't connect with that.
Okay, what if I was molested by a guy named Hambone and he taught me how to do that?
Golden buzzer.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah.
So what's
He
your
used-
podcast all about? What do you do?
We talk about the possibility of getting Shane Gillis on our podcast. We have other guests. How would you compare yourself to Shane Gillis?
People compare
we
me
talk
all the
about manifesting.
Manifesting's
Like
tight.
if you have a goal and if you want something in life, you just manifest it and it'll come true.
Mm.
And we always open. What is today's manifestation? Shane Gillis and Papa in the same room.
Yeah. Both of them alive, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just talk about the virtues of manifesting. That's what
Nice.
we do. That's the podcast. It's
What's it called? The
Howie Mandel
Mandela
does
effect?
stuff.
Oh.
No, not the Mandela effect.
That would've been good.
That
Mandela
would have been
effect
good.
would have been nice. What is the name of the podcast?
Howie Mandel does stuff.
Okay.
And it's with my daughter.
Nice.
No, I don't do stuff with my daughter.
Okay. That was my follow-up.
Pardon me?
That was my follow-up question. Yes.
Well, did I
You
stepped
answered it.
on you? Go ahead.
No. You answered it perfectly. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
And
You guys are just doing stuff, like whatever.
pardon me?
You guys just do like whatever, like just do stuff.
Well, it's not as smooth and well planned as this. Ours is more loosey goosey and less produced.
When it comes to the planning, I did fuck you pretty bad on that dance, and I do apologize.
What, the
that should have
dance?
been you initiating that dance.
Oh, it was fine.
My bad on that.
It's no big deal.
You should see him sing too.
Oh my God, Howie! Like
He
a
sang,
choir of
But you
angels.
can see him sing without hearing him.
You technically could.
Definitely.
That would be a good thing where you take a cappella to the next level.
You don't even
So
fucking sing.
Totally silent.
no music and no voice.
Yeah.
Just saying, that'd be actually
pantomime.
really nice. Yeah. Just a
Yeah.
big opera just launching out. Pretty nice.
Do you sing?
I'm all right. I'm an
He's-
amateur.
So
I'm a
2 nights
I'm
ago,
raw
they had
talent.
the holiday party at Rogan's
Heard
Comedy
about
Club.
it. Is that why you couldn't make it?
There's Carrie. That was no. Yesterday I had a bunch of bullshit, but there was karaoke.
I'm going to use that. I'm going to use it. When you don't know, when you want to make
You
an
don't have
excuse.
an excuse. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
look
I
someone
can't
in the
make
eye.
it.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Bullshit came up.
Yeah.
The excuse is the bullshit.
Well, you can't keep using the dead dog thing, so now you have the new one.
I said, text him. I said to you, text him the picture of the dead dog. He'll fall for that. And you go, oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's an ape.
Who fucking cares? I don't care.
But there was karaoke at the party, and Matt got up there, and I
What was your karaoke song of choice?
Unchained Melody.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
Brought
went
the
big. I
house
went
down,
big.
Howie.
brought the fucking house down.
Yes.
That was a golden buzzer.
Isn't that a 2-part thing?
No, it's not a duet.
Oh, I
mean, it is
remember
the
from
Righteous
Ghost.
Brothers.
Wasn't that in Ghost, the movie Ghost?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a
Trying to
video
dip it in.
someone posted of him
Oh.
singing, and then it was me.
You know what would be funny? You could reenact that. Shane, you get your Patreon thing.
Yeah.
Put it between your legs like you're molding it. You get behind him like you're
Ooh.
showing him how to mold it.
And sing the
and
Oh,
redo,
that's actually not a bad
redo
idea.
the scene from Unchained Melody
Yes.
from
Ghost.
Ghost.
Mm.
Wouldn't that be great? And he makes that little
Yeah.
Patreon egg thing.
It's like your balls.
Pardon me? It does. Oh, you're right. After you peel the house off.
Yeah.
True.
Discolored.
Pardon
covered
me?
in runts. Discolored.
Mhm.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have our own thing going over here.
You guys do.
literally have a podcast
Yeah.
going.
It's perfect.
This is great.
How is he doing? Featuring Sam.
How long is each of your episodes?
We can end it whenever, but usually like an hour. Yeah.
Because it already seems like an hour.
I bet it's been shockingly not a
12
lot of
minutes,
time.
sir.
Yeah.
We
Really?
can also start from up top and just rip. We got all the weird energy out of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to start?
I think this has been going great.
It is good. We should
You
keep
don't
going.
Me and you were carrying the weight.
Okay, ham bone.
Wait, was it you? They never found him.
Where did I put the scraps?
Oh, man.
Well, I didn't want to ask
Perennial
you like
duck.
personal questions.
Go ahead.
Like,
You can
I
ask
didn't
me
want to
anything.
dig.
I'm open.
I was like,
I'm open. I'm here to be.
when was
Played.
the last time you cried?
Yesterday when Papa.
I know it's Papa.
And right before that, it was when Shane said, "Nope, can't make it."
Can't
Why?
make it.
Bullshit. Got a lot of
True.
bullshit.
True.
I think that's fair.
It is.
What?
I think it's fair.
What is fair?
Just going fucking excuse.
It is mental
You know?
health. Is your mental health.
My mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
your mental health.
Dude, your mental
now
health is the most important.
now you're pandering.
It was mental health.
Okay.
Seeing that fucking picture of that dead dog
True.
sent me into a spiral because I was thinking about my dog, Shaquille.
His dog's died.
How
before.
lucky am I that right when you cancel, a fucking dog dies right beside me? How lucky am I? Am I the luckiest guy in the world? I mean, what are the chances that I would be here in Austin and a dog would die right beside me right when this guy cancels doing my podcast?
I've gone my whole life without finding a dead dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's because you're not looking around. You're wondering whether your nuts are floating.
I know.
Look up, young man.
I
You
can't.
may find, if you're lucky,
I'm looking for
you
puddles.
may find
Look
your
down.
own dead dog.
I can't wait.
'Tis the season to not look like trash. If there's one time a year that you really need to pull it together, it's now. Luckily, Manscaped has you covered with their brand new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. Snag one for yourself, then gift one to all of your favorite guys. The Performance Package comes with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra for trimming the body and below the belt.
I don't mean to cut you off. This is literally the most impossible paragraph to read in the English language. It's jumbled words together
crazy.
and numbers.
We just did this read on Chubby Behemoth.
Snag one for yourself, then gift one to all your favorite guys. The performance package comes with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra for trimming the body and below the belt, the Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer, and all the lotions and creams for you.
That's crazy.
I know. we stumbled.
Personal
ourselves.
endorsement. I don't know about you guys. I fucking endorse it personally.
I'm baby smooth, dude.
You are.
Oh my god! But then I'm gonna be a prickly cactus soon.
That's actually fun too, though.
gonna be a
little
prickly
friction
cactus.
down there. Let her know.
Oh
Oh,
my
she's gonna go. This kind of hurts. You go,
Careful.
yeah, it's probably the size of my dick. She's gonna know it's your fucking prickly, disgusting.
Yeah, it's the Velcro patch.
Don't make fun of me.
Get everybody what they actually want this Christmas. Some smooth jingle bells.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everyone has it on their list.
Yes, your smooth hairless balls.
That's
Actually,
all my mom asked for me. I said, "Mom, baby, we got some we got money this year.
true.
What do you want, Ma?" She said, "I need to have a smooth pussy." Is it, Ma? Thankfully, the Weed Whacker 5.0 Ultra.
Get 20% off and free shipping with the code DRENCHED at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code DRENCHED. Give the gift of Manscaped this holiday season.
Okay. Guys, if your girlfriend is going to force you to pose for photos at the Christmas tree farm, you might as well look and feel great. True Classic has you covered with ultra comfortable, well-fitting essentials. Snag yourself one of the lightweight puffer jackets that'll get you through all of your holiday activities in style. It's water resistant, and it's a great fit for putting layers underneath, and it keeps you warm without all the weight. We also love their t-shirts. They're cut with some really awesome fit. It's really great. They're tighter in the arms and chest and looser in the midsection, so you're going to look polished even when you're lounging around the house. Personal endorsement, I like True Classic.
I do too.
Personal endorsement, I like them. What do you like?
Placed.
They're great for the plus size male.
They are good for big guys.
Yeah.
They just make you look jacked in general.
They just make you look jacked, and everyone goes,
If you're brave
"God damn."
enough to wear a t-shirt in public, get one of these.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With 100% perfect fit guarantee and easy returns, True Classic won't just help you. It's easy to level up everyone in your gift list this Christmas.
Nice.
Men, this is the perfect gift for you, but also a gift for her.
Hear that, bitch?
Hey, so if you're ready to upgrade your closet, shop now with our exclusive link at trueclassic.com/drenched and save up to 25% off your first order. End of the year with holiday cheer, thanks to True Classic.
Yes. With all of those family reunions and trips to the mall, you're going to need a little something to get you through the holiday season. Freeze Pipe has you covered with freezable pipes, bubblers, bongs, and more that cool down smoke by over 300 degrees.
Legalize it.
If you're tired of coughing up a lung every time you smoke, you seriously need this. No more throat burning and no more coughing attacks.
Puff it down, bad man.
Yeah.
The
Legalize
secret is
it.
Freeze Pipe's glycerin chamber. All you do is pop the
Don't
chamber in
worry.
the freezer for 1 hour
About to
and
ting.
smoke as it passes through. It's instantly chilled for
Oh
icy
my
smooth
God.
Every little
puffs.
puff. Gonna be
Dude,
just
I've ripped
right.
so many icy smooth puffs in this.
It is nice. It is an icy
You
smooth
get
puff.
blazed as hell and it doesn't.
It's like
hurt
a
your
water
throat.
bong, right? Or like an ice bong.
They literally you freeze a glycerin thing. You put a glycerin like coil in the freezer and take it out, and then it feels like you're not smoking anything. Next thing you know, you're like, what?
And
the
then you're
fuck?
sitting there, you're going, me hard man.
Yeah,
big up D.
Who put on the glycerin attachment, man? Store the glycerin chamber in the
Rastafari
freezer all the
shit.
time, so you never have to wait. Whether you're shopping for a friend or buying for yourself, man, Freeze Pipe has everything you need to kick back and relax. Shop the smoothest pipes, bubblers, and bongs and more at thefreezepipe.com and use code DRENCHED for 10% off your entire order. That's thefreezepipe.com and use code DRENCHED for 10% off.
Okay.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Cut my life into pieces.
If your work-life balance is totally off and you're starting to feel burnout, therapy can help.
If you're about to break.
BetterHelp's online therapy is an incredible tool.
Everything you say to me.
One step closer to the end, and I'm about to break.
Whether you're working through a really serious crisis or you want someone to help you set some new goals, BetterHelp makes life's path easier to walk. You know, I have been considering annihilating my family for a while now. Just taking my wife, holding her underwater until there's no more vibrancy left in her
No
eyes.
more chatting.
Yeah,
You go,
yeah.
enough of the chats. It's time for you to swim.
Oh, you had to fly regular class back from New Zealand? I'm so sorry.
Ooh, that's a real one.
No, but hey, when I need to not kill my entire family and then myself and do the only brave thing a man can do, I like to get a hold of my BetterHelp therapist.
There you go.
Yeah. BetterHelp is completely online, so you can meet with a counselor whenever it works for you. You can meet with your therapist.
Can't wake up.
Well, you can wake this guy up inside. Over video call, phone call, or even message. It's easy to get started. Just take a quick quiz on their website, and BetterHelp's experts will match you with a therapist. If their first pick is If their first pick isn't a winner, you can switch therapists at any time, no questions asked. In the season of giving, give yourself
never thought
what you need
die alone.
with
All the times that I've tried.
It does sound, he does
I
sound
was a
fast.
highway man.
In the season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/MSSP today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP.
Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade.
He's the coward of the county.
All right.
Wait, your phone locked. Let me unlock it. Face unlock.
Attention, this is a message from Aura Frames. You've got a dog on the inside. I've infiltrated the company and hijacked their ad reads in order to guarantee that dogs get the best holiday discount possible. All caps, do not sleep on this deal. An Aura digital picture frame is the only gift this season that you can give to the whole family. Whether your brother is a working class hipster who wants to display his before and after photos, cough, sweet baby, take my brother's name out of your mouth.
What?
You motherfuckers.
Or you just stumped on what to get your mom and grandma for the holidays, and Aura frame will not disappoint.
grandmas are fucking dead.
Yeah, dude. Thanks a fucking
Listen
lot.
to the podcast.
You-
You're not a dog. All the dogs know both my grandmas, my sweet mammas
Yep.
are dead.
Sames. Yeah, this is a grandmotherless podcast. You can easily upload your
Hard for
favorite
us.
photos and videos right from your phone. How old is she?
You have a grandma?
Not for
Who's that
long.
grandma?
Everyone
This is
left, yeah.
This is King Tut's tomb.
Personal endorsement. Oh man, dude, I got my whole house it looks like Batman's cave. I got them everywhere, just
Yeah.
fucking images flickering.
You got a nice one. You received a nice gift.
I received one. Bert Kreischer gave me one as a gift.
An
What a
Aura
holiday! What a holiday treat!
Wait, was it loaded?
It might be loaded. I haven't plugged it in yet. There
I
could
think it's
be
fully loaded.
fun.
They're a
photos.
great way, dude, for real. They're a great way to trade, you know what,
nudes.
terabytes of illegal.
Dude, that's a great prank. You send your buddy an Aura loaded with CP.
Oh, baby.
Hey, turn it on. Show everyone your
He's throwing,
gift
like,
from
the
Bert.
Podesta artwork.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
In the
it's really
scene-
funny.
Upload images using this free happy Wi-Fi. You can even preload the frame with personalized messages or embarrassing photos. They're
I'm
right
preloading
on.
just thinking about it.
Of your siblings for that extra special something.
Ooh.
Listeners can save on this perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com/MSSP. That's AURA frames.com/MSSP. Use promo code MSSP to get $30 off for best-selling frames. Get yours now so it arrives in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply.
Thank you. It's the holiday season.
Oh, please come to Magooby's this weekend. Please, in Maryland. Magooby's Comedy
Sweet
Club,
Magooby's
Timonium,
Joke
Maryland.
House.
Please.
I just
please,
added
please,
some
please,
shows.
please,
So go to ShaneMGillis.com
Yes.
to check them out and see if you want to go.
Yes. MattMcCusker.com/dates, please.
SamTalent.com.
Oh, yeah.
Please
Sean,
come to Cap City Comedy Club
Hold on, start over, start
January
over.
24th.
get in front of the camera. Stand directly in front.
Hey everybody, it's me, Sean Gardini. I'll be performing at Cap City Comedy Club on Wednesday, January 24th. If you'd like to join me. Headlining. Yep.
Headlining.
Me and our friends will come and do stand up too. Or
No,
I'll
don't
do
try to
stand-up.
fucking use us as bait,
No,
dude.
not
This is
you,
all
I'm not-
you. You're
yeah.
headlining.
Yeah, but I'm headlining in Cap City in Austin, Texas,
Damn,
January
sticking your
24th.
face in the camera, bragging about being a headliner.
Thank you. If you could come, I'd really appreciate it.
Found a dead turtle the other day.
How do you
For
know?
real, real
How do you
deal
know?
dead
in,
turtle
in the pond.
in the
How
pond.
do you know?
How do
It's
you
a
know?
Oh, because I was like, I pride myself on being able to like sneak up on animals. So I was like, I'm getting pretty fucking close.
That's
to this
your
turtle.
pride in life. That's what you. Pride
That's a lot
yourself-
of people's pride
Sneaking
in
up
life.
on
dude.
animals is very, very
Don't-
important.
How hard
That's
is it to sneak
civilizational.
up on a fucking dead turtle?
Well,
That's the thing. I thought it was alive. Turtles.
It wasn't, and
I
you
know.
didn't sneak up on it. It was dead.
Well, I was sneaking. I did technically sneak up on a dead
so
turtle.
there's a dead turtle in a pond.
I did sneak
now
up on
who's
this
the
turtle.
fucking idiot? in the world?
I technically did sneak up on this
Yeah,
dead
you go,
turtle.
yeah, you fucking idiot.
Dude, I
that
was
guy
so
is.
close, and I was like, oh, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Its head was all the way out. It was just like, ah. It was, it was dead. It's in a pond.
How do you know? You know, turtles can be shocked very easily. You know that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd never.
Are you
Usually,
getting
if
to
you
shell shock?
breathe
Is that
around
where you're
them,
going? Going to shell shock?
Sam writing for you now?
Sam's got me. Sam wrote a lot. Yeah.
No, because you could have killed it. You could have startled it.
they
Ooh.
startle so fast. That's why I was like, dude, this is crazy.
Usually they do scurry.
Dude.
Turtles are faster than you
They
think.
can be quick.
They're so fast, man.
Yeah.
Their heads are in the water and they fucking pop
Yeah.
right down. So I got
Really?
super
You're really
close to
talking
thing.
about. You're both convinced that turtles are so fast.
They're fast as
If
fuck.
you ever try to sneak up on one, especially on a log,
Oh,
by water,
dude.
you get close to it, it falls right in.
Right off. And they
They
stick
fall
their
right in.
heads out of
knocking
ponds.
a turtle off a fucking log. That's not it scurrying. Especially if you sneak up on a turtle on a log. You say like that, like millions of people are watching now, going, "They're right. They're right."
Dude, a lot of
They
people-
literally are.
every
doing
Sneaking
that.
up on
time we
animals
sneak
is
up
like
on
the
a
ultimate
turtle-
pastime.
It is.
It's the ultimate pastime. Sneaking up on animals is why
Yeah.
we're here.
It's
I'm
how
just
we got all
carrying.
this.
I'm just carrying the torch into the future. I want to make sure I can sneak up on these animals. I got
love
close to a lizard the other
sneaking
day.
up on dogs in the house.
Oh,
Very fun.
I was hitting
When
my
your
dog with
when
a.
your living dog is asleep, you sneak up on it. You fucking scare them.
Mm-hmm.
They get
Yeah.
scared. It's very fun. They look
Yeah.
at you. They're like,
The lower you are
I
to the
try- I
ground, the
used to
easier
do
it is
that.
to
I was hitting my
used to
dog
do
with a
that a
leaf
lot.
blower yesterday.
you got 'em with the leaf
Unrelated, I was hitting my dog with a leaf blower full blast, and he would jump up in the air every time.
I used to play a lot with Papa. I used to always like to sneak up on him and give him a little hug.
blower. That's nice.
You could have them stuffed.
Ooh.
Then you could sneak up on them whenever you want.
True. Or smelt them. Smelt it down.
Smelt
It's
it
like
down to it. Yeah.
It's like an amulet.
Yeah. Make a diamond out of your pup.
Or you grind his bones to make your bread.
Yeah.
Like a witch in a fairy tale.
Uh-huh.
Although, dude, for real, I had a
Might attract ogres.
someone I know. So one of my cousins, I won't say who, one of their neighbors' dog died, and my cousin sent him a text thinking like, kind of as a joke, like, "Yo, great, like congratulations on getting rid of your dog." And the dude called him back and he was like, "Why the fuck would you send me that?" He's like, "That's so fucked
That
up."
is fucked up.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm like, dude, it was fucked up. But he called my brother back, being like, "What's this guy's problem?"
You know, it's
Yeah,
awesome,
I would-
but it's funny, right? Is that what you're saying?
I think. Well, my brother was like, we had like dog. Like
You know
growing
what's
up, we had,
even more fucked up?
huh?
Name him. Name him now.
I'm not gonna name my cousin.
Name your cousin.
No.
They don't name the kids in his family until they're 35.
What side of the family is it on? Your mother's side? Your
I
father's
won't.
side?
I absolutely won't betray my family for this.
Yeah.
But it was just funny because my brother had to explain to him like, yeah, our family grew up like kicking and beating dogs. That's why it's funny. But like nobody else does that. People love their
Yeah.
dogs. So.
Wait.
Huh?
Yeah, we grew up
Yeah,
in a
they-
house of like full. Yeah, everyone beat their dogs in my family.
What do you mean beat, though?
You beat them if they were bad. You like beat their ass.
Huh.
If they were in the way,
You
and
punch
just
'em.
fucking get the fuck out of here and kick dogs. Yeah,
They have large dogs?
yeah.
No,
German
they're
Shepherds,
poodle
everything.
kickers.
You weren't.
Just beating the shit out
Yeah,
of
my
German Shepherds.
dude, they had a
Yeah.
fucking
Chihuahua.
they had a guard dog. They had a trash yard and they had a guard dog and they fucking shot it in the head because
it
they
wasn't
tried to
doing a
bite
good
it tried to
job?
bite a customer,
Oh.
so they fucking blasted it. So that's like all that context.
Have you
That's
ever
why
shot
my
a
That's why
dog?
cousin's
they-
like,
he thought
congrats
nothing
on
of
getting
it.
rid of a dog. Like everyone else
Me
is like
either.
shooting dogs and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. He thought nothing of it.
He thought nothing. He
I'd
felt
be
nothing.
so sad if somebody made fun of my dead dog like that.
Yeah, my brother had to explain to him how like normal people work, and they're
Yeah.
like, "No, that's actually really sad for a family to lose a dog." And he was like, "Pfft, "All right, I guess."
Yeah. Were they fucking pussies?
Don't look at me.
I don't know where to look.
When I killed a dog once, just because I rolled over on it while I was sleeping.
Is that true?
Is that
Yeah.
true?
You killed a dog like that?
You haven't?
No.
Did you really roll over on a dog? Why were you fucking a dog?
I wasn't fucking the dog. I get asked this all the time. All right. I was not fucking the dog. It was light frottage. And
It's heavy petting.
We're back. A lot of people didn't have faith in this podcast. A lot of them tapped out already.
True.
They would have missed that.
True.
Do you do like a cold opening where you'll say this is good stuff coming up?
We do a
yeah.
45-minute cold
If
opening.
you,
Yeah, we do a very fucking
wait.
cold, full podcast.
Yes. If you wait, Sam's gonna fuck a dog and kill it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Not in that order either. Yeah. I like it cold. Arr. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, you brought
This
it
is
up.
so different than America's Got Talent.
Yeah. If we were the judges, that'd be fun.
It would be.
Who were the other judges? Kelly Clarkson?
No.
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 Oh,
Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum.
Model.
Va-va-voom. I wish she was that dead dog, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Yeah.
You could fuck her corpse.
Sure.
Sofia Vergara.
Ooh, even better. I bet those float.
Wait, you're gonna like the Simon Cowell.
Yo, what's good on Simon?
Yeah, what do you got?
You like Simon?
I like.
Give us the dirt.
Why is he so critical?
I think I'm more
Who heard
critical
him?
than him now.
No, dude.
You don't want.
I hate to break it to you. You're not more critical.
You,
than
I
Simon.
think people
I'll say
say
this: you're always very kind to the comics, and my one
because
friend,
it's hard.
It,
Who is
my
your friend?
one Doogie Horner.
Oh, I love.
He's a Philly guy. We started with him.
Wow.
Yeah, that was big for us.
I think that people don't understand comedy and don't understand that, if somebody's up there and I'm not taking anything away from the ability to sing or dance like yourself.
Yeah.
But, I don't
very
know what
nice
you're
to me.
really bringing to the table. If you're singing somebody else's song, you go to fucking Ramada Inn and you could see somebody singing.
True.
But a comic is out there, writes the material, performs the material. Sometimes they create a character for themselves.
Like Josh Blue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's really hard. Josh
Yeah, he's
created that
faking it.
character.
Yeah.
faking
He's
that whole
fine.
thing?
Yeah.
But he came up with the whole.
He has CP, but it's not cerebral palsy, if you know what I mean. Wow. Carry on.
A cunt and a penis?
Yes. Let's go with that. Yeah. Yeah. He can bang himself, Howie. He's never alone.
So, but the point being that I don't think people give it the gravitas and the worth of a comic, especially if you go on after somebody's been hanging upside
Yeah.
down from the ceiling.
It's a Chinese lady with plates. That's
Yeah.
a tough follow.
Is that who he
I
followed?
think the sweep up the stage.
I don't know. She's good though. That lady, you know what I'm talking about? She does
I
NBA.
do. She
Yeah.
always catches the plates on
Fucking
her
Are
head.
you
crazy.
talking about hibachi?
I mean, pretty much. It's just a regular hibachi.
Hibachi grill? That's impressive as fuck.
Hibachi?
Still, yeah.
For sure.
Every time I go, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
man?
Oh, the guy puts the shrimp,
Right.
the
Throws it
shrimp
in your-
tail.
Throws
right?
it in your
Right
fat
in your
mouth.
gullet, dude.
You
Yeah.
know.
No, he gets it in his hat.
Oh,
isn't that what he does? Yeah.
It's another one of their tricks, yeah.
Yeah, he's always in his hat. Or he makes the volcano.
Yeah,
Volcanoes,
volcano's
onion
big.
volcanoes.
The onion volcanoes.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, true.
We went
That's-
to one I've talked about before, but we went to a hibachi thing. Me and the girl I was dating at the time, and the guy was mad.
Why?
The chef, he was just angry the whole time,
Really?
and was literally like, "Open your fucking mouth!" Like he was like, "Open your mouth!"
What?
To the sake.
Gape it, slut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it, like shot it right in my fucking mouth.
Whoa. Warm sake?
Aggressive, warm. He
Whoa.
goes, "Open your fucking mouth."
Have you guys
Just
noticed
dribbled down your chin.
as you're looking him in the eye?
I've never done this before.
What are you saying?
I just feel like hibachi restaurants are enjoyed by a population of the American community. Have you, in your black experience, have you noticed that hibachi is very popular in the community?
Yeah.
Every time I go
I have
there,
a picture in
it's-
my house. We're at Benihana's. Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually the black family's very dressed up, and then me and my wife, and I'm afraid to speak because I don't want to blow it for everybody.
No.
I'm not at all being nasty. This is a truth.
No, it's not a truth. It's just a bullshit observation that doesn't apply
Well, it's
to
my
any
lived
other place.
lived experience, what makes
Yeah,
it
but
truth.
You live in a fucking dream world. I don't know.
Oh
where
yeah,
you-
well wake me up, Howie. God,
I like going to hibachi, and I'm white.
True. Me and my family we go to hibachi, and I've been there with my wife's family too. We've all went.
every time I go, it just seems like it's the
A lot of black people.
population.
It's like a Dave and Buster's. Those things are packed with blacks.
What are they?
No.
Every time.
Dave and Buster's?
Dave and Buster's.
No. I go into Dave and
That's
Buster's all the
the
time because
black
they have
experience.
They got the deal or no deal machines. I'm there all the time.
Oh,
That's not
shit.
true.
Nice.
That's pretty-
Yeah.
I played those.
Yeah, I got one in my office. I go up to people like right while they're playing, and I'll just they're like so into it and they're figuring it out, and they don't see me coming, and I'll just put my chin on the shoulder and go, deal or no deal. And
And they say, get the fuck off me.
that's
man."
exactly it.
Get your fucking white ass
I
out
don't
of
do
here,
it anymore.
motherfucker.
God damn it, Howie.
And then you should whisper, "They'll never believe you."
Yeah. That is awesome if you ever do that for real.
I
That's
swear.
really
Didn't
fun.
I do that,
So
Rich?
funny.
Didn't I do that? And didn't I get elbowed? I did. I got elbowed and get the fuck off of me. That was a punchline. I did. And they were laughing so fucking hard. I had the wind knocked out of me. I thought, I'm going to surprise. They're going to be so excited to see me. This is going to be great. And even when I fell over, they didn't even turn. And then I thought, at least they'll go, oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you. And it didn't even get that.
No.
No. Stay the fuck away from me. What the fuck are you doing? This guy. I did. So I kind of hide. I don't go out in public too much anymore. I'm always.
You're getting attacked.
What?
You're getting attacked. In public, you get attacked.
I do.
You shouldn't have to go to David Buster's, Howie. You're doing quite well.
Dave and Buster's is fun.
I love it.
I know.
Buster's is a shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what's fun? It's how to play the games without touching anything. That's for me. I play a whole different
You
game.
probably have like a
Gloves.
sporting wand.
I got a sporting wand.
Yeah,
That's why that guy had lotion all over his hands.
that's right.
That was fucking. I'm with you on that. I might be done with fucking handshakes after that one.
There's no reason to shake hands. I don't think anybody, even if you're not a germaphobe, I don't understand if I don't know you.
Yeah.
Even if I do know you and you're not somebody like, why do we need to touch? It doesn't
replaced
even make sense.
The
What?
European greeting used to be a kiss on the lips, and then the plague happened, and people were spreading the bubonic plague through saliva, so they ended up shaking
Wait,
hands.
everybody kissed on the lips?
That was the traditional European greeting all over
For
the
everybody?
continent. Yes.
Hello.
God damn.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
I have
No.
a theory. You know where kissing came from?
No.
I think traditionally you'd hold mouth in your food, and if you like wanted to talk to another person, you'd flash a little food at them, and then they would come and just eat chewed up food out of your mouth.
That's birds.
Yeah, I think
We
we
were
used to do that too.
birds.
That's why would we kiss? I think that's
We
why
was
we kiss.
birds.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
birds
why
were-
would we
We would
kiss?
sit in the wild with food.
You
And girls
kissed
would come
to
up
get-
to us, and we would just go like that, and then we'd feed them from our mouths.
Huh.
Who?
That's my theory on kissing.
That's a theory on kissing.
Yeah, where else do you think it came from? Why would we kiss? Why would we kiss?
Because you want to fuck.
Because your lips
Yeah,
have
but
different.
before, but there'd be no. You could just in the wild, no other animal kisses each other.
Yeah, they do.
They nuzzle. There's
No.
nuzzling.
Dogs
Don't
will
kiss.
lick
No,
another
they're-
dog's ass.
That's-
Why is that? What
That's
is
not
your
a
theory
kiss.
on that?
Ass tastes good.
Because
They like
there's peanut butter in his ass.
it. Because it's a guy. Yeah. Because you
Black
tricked
peanut
that
butter.
slutty dog again.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I don't.
No other animal kisses. Not that I know of. I think it was back in the day. You would have some food.
The
in your
reason
mouth.
you don't see them kissing is because you're sneaking up on them and killing them.
I would see them. I would see
That's definitely where you would
No,
see
you're
them kiss.
behind. You don't see them kissing.
Yeah.
Yes, you're coming up behind.
Dude, I'm telling you, I think is we used to just sit there and his women would come up to you and you just give them a little
Can
bit
somebody
of food.
Google where did kissing come from? Where does kissing come from? How was kissing invented? Who was the first guy or girl or whoever that said, you know, I'm going to suck your face?
It was Jimmy Kisses.
Jimmy kisses.
He used to work at the dock, and he would greet all the Irish as they came off the boat with a smooch.
Welcome.
They'd say, "Oh, you tricked me. I thought you had food in there. You dirty bastard. I thought there was food. You dirty bastard."
And then they would conscript them, and they'd go fight the war.
I'm
They had, to
lactose
go,
intolerant.
they had to go to Tennessee.
What does he
Like,
say? What does it say came from? Okay.
Guy was
And
bragging,
why?
Pussy bragging.
Pussy bragging on some hieroglyphs.
On a cuneiform
Yeah,
tablet.
he's drawing a bird. He's drawing
Why?
bullshit.
Why does it say why? That's just
I
where.
think no, it's just because they were the first ones to write anything down.
Yeah, true.
Kisses have been there.
The he probably wrote down like I met
Kisses
I
are
met a
as
girl
old
in
as time.
Babylon.
I would imagine kissing is pretty much instinctive. Yeah, so it's,
So it was sexual, but it wasn't a feed. It was
They don't
sexual.
fucking know. They don't know shit.
No, but it felt
Of course,
good.
my saliva
It felt
contains
good.
testosterone. I'm dripping the shit off my fucking fingernails, dude. I'm all test.
He's teed up. So you just quit doing any more research after you read that asinine
Well, you
sentence.
didn't get an answer.
Yeah.
You didn't get an answer.
So I would get stronger if
His
I
feet
kiss
don't
guys
touch
all
the
the
ground.
time.
Hey, that was the case.
He looks like a
I'd be Arnold
ventriloquist dummy.
Schwarzenegger.
Do you want to show him your talent? The ventriloquism act?
Oh, I
Take your
don't.
time.
You're really good at it.
I don't think I
You're so
have.
humble about
Are you
it.
talking about having Sean sit on my lap as my dummy?
Well, I was going to maybe allow that to happen in a comedic way, but yes.
Yeah.
Should I pretend I didn't hear that?
We can do it in private.
Yeah, we can do it in private.
Little private
We
show.
can turn all the lights off afterwards.
can-
Not
Lights
for the
off.
podcast, just like after.
No, just after I'll have Sean sit on my lap.
Completely nude.
The old
But you're
cigarette
able to-
trick.
Yeah.
You're able to reach up Sean's ass and manipulate his lips.
All the
Yeah,
way.
a little ratatouille.
You can move his lips with your. How do you move his lips? How do you get from the
Watch
ass
this.
to the lips?
Watch this.
He's practicing kissing.
What do you think of that?
So, I mean,
The theory still stands.
would you
by the
ever
way.
consider AGT?
Oh yeah,
I'm telling you.
He would eat 12 dozen
I
hard-boiled
would
eggs.
go eat eggs.
Is that your thing? You can eat. You can eat.
I would eat a dozen
144
eggs. I go.
We've had an.
I'd say Heidi Klum, wait till you see this, and I'd suck down a bunch of fucking gas station eggs, and they
We've
would
had
have,
people
they
do
would have
that.
me escorted off.
We've had people do that. We had a group come on. They were. I can't remember who they were. You know who they are, Jeremy. The guy came on and just pissed himself.
What?
Rich, the guy who just pissed on the stage. They got mad, but that's what he did. He just pissed himself.
I mean, if that's
golden
real,
buzzer.
that guy's
It's real.
awesome.
He's a comedian.
You're going to Vegas.
He was a comedian, and he had planned to do that. They didn't know. He said he was going to do something else, and he just said, "I'm
Said he's
nervous."
gonna
and
shit
he
himself.
Seriously,
They're like, genius.
you know,
wearing
if you look on TikTok, they're the people from VCR Party or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, those guys. Is that the guys that do the home videos?
They do. No, they did. You know what they also did? They booked themselves on morning
news.
shows.
Yes.
Yes, with
Oh.
fake
Yes.
things,
As
they
like
have fake
yo-yo
strength.
experts?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, those guys are.
No, not Chad and JT.
Well,
Chad and
those guys are
JT
great.
do the things where they go to HOA meetings and public meetings. These are guys that were really on real, like Good Morning Wisconsin.
Yeah,
And he was a
they do feats of strength and
yes.
Yeah.
And
Was
he'll
there
break
one where the
baskets.
guy was like, "I have to take this phone call"? Have you ever seen that one? He
No.
before he got on and did one of these bullshit acts. He told them, he was like, "Something's wrong with my father. He's in the hospital,
Yeah.
and I need to leave my phone on just in case something happens." And in the middle of the segment, he picks up the phone. And he's like, "Oh God."
Oh no.
He's like, "Oh no, Dad!" I love it. Like he just says his final words to his dad.
Oh,
leaves,
and
they're all
live on
like,
live TV.
"Well, that happens."
There was another show that I just love that fake stuff. But there was another guy. Do you have their names? No. You can't find them? No, he pissed himself on AGT.
I mean, that's as funny as it gets.
What did you guys say to him?
I laughed, but they were really the production was not happy.
Simon was
And
like, you call that piss?
Yeah.
I'll show you
You
piss.
having a pass?
Yeah.
people thought it was a joke, like maybe he had something in his head. You know, when I first started stand up, I thought it was funny. This is in the 70s. I had a squirt gun in my pants, and I would just stand on stage, and I thought it was funny.
Occasionally
And, and I would just hit the thing, and my pants would get wet. It was funny in the little clubs,
Oh, my
just to
God.
watch. And I would
steal that.
never even
Yeah.
say anything about it. I would never even say, but it was funny to me, and I'd be going, "Do you ever notice, like when you go shopping, the fourth wheel on the cart doesn't work?" And then I'd hear like mumbling below because there's everybody. Look at his pants.
He's pissing
This guy's
himself.
pissing himself. He's not even saying
So you saw
anything.
the America's Got Talent guy,
what?
and you were like, "This is a genius.
This is
This guy's
genius."
actually doing
But
it."
I did these things. My wife would always say, like, "Who's the fucking joke on? You're not even saying gotcha." It's
No, it's
people
so
just
funny.
think Howie Mandel pissed himself. I did that. I did so,
It's so good.
but I wasn't known and I wasn't on TV, and I just like my whole act was a fucking joke when I started. You know that it was a dare.
Oh, really?
My act was a dare. Yeah, it
Was
wasn't
the
a-
glove thing a dare?
I did. Well, I'll tell you what the glove thing was, and I just talked about this recently. So somebody dared me to get on stage in the mid 70s. There was before this boom that feels like it's happening again. I went to a comedy club. I had never been to a comedy club, and they said they're having open mics. So somebody said to me, "You should go up," and I said, "Oh, okay, I'll go. I'll do that," thinking that the joke would just be somebody went, "Ladies and gentlemen, Howie Mandel." There's no reason for Howie Mandel to be on stage or be introduced anywhere. They go, "Ladies and gentlemen, Howie Mandel." I walk out, and there's a smattering of applause. And then people sitting there. I've never been on a stage, and you realize I see the mic, and now these people they stop laughing, and I realize what the fuck. And I started getting terrified, and I start going, okay, all right, okay. And I was trying to think of something, and they started giggling at my nervousness and my fear, and I would go, what? And that became like my act. And then I had nothing to do. And I put my hands in my pocket, and I had rubber gloves because I have OCD and I was out in public and I didn't want to touch anything. And I knew I probably had to go to the restroom. So I always carried gloves. So I had the glove and I took it out. I went, okay. And I just pulled it over my head and I started breathing and the fingers are going up. The audience is laughing. And then I blew it up and it popped off my head and the audience applauded. Sorry, good night. I knew enough that was leaving. That's a drop the mic moment, and I went good night. And
you riffed the glove bit.
Yeah, and then the owner of the club, Mark Breslin, he owns Yuck Yucks.
Yeah.
Have you ever met Mark Breslin? He owned Yuck Yucks. He goes, "You got to come back tomorrow." And I go, "And do what?" He goes, "Do what you did." I go, "What the fuck did I do?"
Yeah.
Well, close with the glove. I went, "Oh, okay."
Wow.
And so my act became out of nothing. My whole career is nothing.
Well, in a moment of
This
fear,
podcast, nothing.
Howie Mandel's a nihilist.
You had done the glove before, though, just not on stage.
Like maybe
I
like
had just
fucking
done
around with
like
your friends
breathing
or
and move the
something? Yeah,
fingers
yeah.
just because I
Gotcha.
carry a blog, but I wasn't a comedian. I
No,
wasn't.
of course, you were never thinking.
I was in sales. I was in.
Yeah.
I got thrown out of school at 17. I was not
What'd you get kicked out for?
a bunch of stuff.
the old cigarette trick. The sisters didn't love it.
The last thing was they ended up doing it in Caddyshack, but I did it before the movie ever. I didn't want to go swimming.
Shit in the pool.
Turd in the pool?
I
did the
threw
turd in
the,
the pool?
I did the shit in the pool, but I did it. I didn't want to go swimming. I could show you. You can see when the Caddyshack probably came out in 1980. If you look at Make Me Laugh in 1978, I'm on, and I talk about why I got thrown out of school. I threw the chocolate bar in the pool, and when the kids hung around, they all showed up at the end of the day to look to see the turd at the bottom of the pool. And I just, without thinking, I dived in and came up with it in my mouth. And then they called me to the... Which I thought was funny, but when you're like 15 or 16 years old, I was the most disgusting. Everybody hated me and thought I had eaten shit.
That's crazy because that's literally the funniest guy on earth.
Yeah, but not
Especially
not
if it was shit.
context. And then I did other things too. I moved to another school, and then I thought it was funny, and I didn't tell anybody because I didn't have any friends. But I hired a guy. I phoned the Yellow Pages to a contracting firm, and I had the guy. I said, "We want to add 25 feet onto the library on the west side of the school. Could you measure and give me an estimate?" And he said, "Okay. What's your name?" And I said, "I'm Howard Mandel." And
He was like, "That's an adult's name."
yeah. I was always Howard.
Yeah.
Everybody was mad at me. But I said, "And you need to do it at 3:15. We'll open it up because the kids are in class. That's when I need you to measure and do it." And I did that because I was in math at that time, and I looked out onto the field, and it was funny to me to watch this guy with a tape measure, and he's writing down things, and he's out in the field. And then I saw the vice principal walk out in the field and talk to him. And I know, like, just in my own mind, he's going, what are you doing? And he's going, "I'm going to give an estimate on the addition onto the library."
Yeah.
25.
And he's going, who authorized this? And he goes, which made me laugh. Howard Mandel. You just see the guy leaves, and then they go and over the loudspeaker says, "Would Howard Mandel please come to the office?" And I go to the office, and the principal goes, Did you tell a guy to build an addition onto the library? And I go, "No." He goes, "He gave me your name." And I go, "No, I'm getting 3 estimates. I'm a lot more." And he goes, "Could you please," like he's nervous. He goes, "Could you please sit down?" And I sat down, and they called my parents, and my parents came in, and it was I'm biting my lip. He's explaining to my parents, "Your son hired a company to put an addition onto the library. As if my parents, I've told this story so many times, but my parents were supposed to say, like, we told them never to do that. You know? But they couldn't. They started laughing.
They were laughing.
They were
That's
trying to
awesome.
laugh, and
Oh
they
my
said, get
God.
out. But I was always doing things like that. I always like
It's a very precocious
The-
prank.
Yeah,
theater
yeah.
of discomfort. Discomfort is always my happy place.
Yeah.
I guess somebody's calling.
It's like it was one thing when you ate the turd, Howie, but this whole addition is too much. You have
Really?
to leave school. No, I'm
No,
playing
it
the
was
role of
at.
the principal.
I did a lot of things. I would do a lot of things. I came in to class. We had a class on the second floor, and I would come in 10 minutes early. I would go before, and I'd unlock the window, and then I'd go to the janitor's office, and I'd get a ladder. And 10 minutes, the class is already in. I'm not there. I would just climb in through the window and go sit down at my desk like nothing happened.
Damn.
It's pretty awesome.
I got in trouble for. I was not even close. I was like just a fart
Yeah,
in class. That was as far as I got. You were doing real good pranks.
classical one.
They're good now. I'm almost 70 years old, and
Yeah.
I tell you these stories, and now they get laughs. At that time, I was a pariah.
You were ahead of your time.
I
You're like
didn't even
Basquiat.
have the wherewithal to say, "Hey, you don't understand it. I'm ahead of my time. You are gonna
You're gonna love it.
in 3 decades from now, you are gonna find this so fucking funny."
Uh-huh.
You know, I was like 5 feet tall, and
You had to feel vindicated when they did it in Caddyshack, though.
no, I actually.
Tried to sue.
Well, because it's a Canadian that wrote it, a guy who saw me talking about it at Yuck Yucks. I don't think he took it. I think he might
Yeah.
have thought of the same thing, but you can't in a movie or something like that. If he took like 3 or 4 different things in a row, but you know, I asked questions. I'm just saying, if you look at Make Me Laugh, and you could look at the date on it, it's sometime in 1977, and then you look at when did Caddyshack come out? Yeah, so this is 3 years before I was talking about it on. Wasn't written yet.
Yeah,
So it could be. It's easy to say that, you know, you
Yeah.
throw a chocolate bar in a pool. 2 people could have thought of it. I'm not a genius.
No, that's
So I
Canadian
think
skullduggery is what that is. That's treason.
Yeah, wait till the Queen gets wind of this.
Yeah. You know, there's a comedy college outside of Toronto.
Yeah, no, in Toronto.
You know, they
Humber.
dedicated a wing to me there. A chicken wing.
Hold for the laugh.
I'm waiting.
Whatever.
It's not coming.
Whatever.
There you are. You just hit an hour.
Yeah.
You just hit an hour. I love the signal.
There's
There's a guy off camera.
That's it. you can pull it,
Him
whatever.
out of here. No, I know. I got to go because he's got bullshit to do. He doesn't have.
He has to eat a big meatball sub.
Yeah, no, he's got bullshit. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have time.
This is crazy.
I have time for you, Howie. We can hang out.
Oh, now who's got bullshit? That was bullshit time. I gotta hang out with him. I gotta fucking hang out with Sam.
You get to. It was his birthday yesterday.
That's bullshit.
No?
true.
No, it was.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Swear to me.
I swear.
So why wouldn't you just say that? Why didn't you use that?
Because that is bullshit. I'm an adult man being like, it's my birthday.
It was his 42nd birthday.
Yeah, that wasn't the reason actually. I don't think.
No,
No.
but you don't think that's a good enough
No,
reason?
yesterday I had to do that fucking, I had to do Rogan's podcast and Kill Tony.
You didn't do Kill Tony.
No,
No,
I
he did
drank
not.
so much on Rogan's podcast, I got sick and had to go home.
I
What are you
came
doing
back
today?
You
here.
can see the bursted
What are you
blood
doing today?
vessel in my
What are you
eye.
doing today? Hello?
Today, I am, now after this, I'm done.
So why don't you and Sam come over and do my podcast?
Maybe.
Doing
If
stuff.
it's as good as this. We still have one more podcast after this. And then,
Oh, wait.
yeah,
Yeah.
hang out.
Oh, wait. We're having a ceremony. We're having a ceremony for Papa for the next.
4 hours.
What?
It's a 4 hour long.
Do you need a grave digger? Because I got a guy.
We're not burying Papa.
What are you going to do? Emulsify?
I don't even know what that is.
Dog mayonnaise.
What?
You're going to whip him up and do an emulsion. Add oil. Like with sardines and Caesar
I've never
dressing.
done that. Then you get it all over your hand. Then you go to Target. Then you meet him.
I know. And he licks it off your fingers. And he's like,
He
yeah,
wasn't jerking off.
It was
His
a
dog
emulsified
died.
dog.
His dog died, and he gave him his last little pet,
Ooh.
and he felt down, and he went, "Shane, kill us."
Could you emulsify some, like anything, right?
If you could fake
Well,
a
egg
fucking
yolks,
flame,
Could
protein
jack
plus
off.
fat.
you could jack off with remains.
Have you ever
for
eaten
sure.
balut?
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Do you know what that is?
Balut
No.
is the smoked liver?
No.
Oh, do you talk about the egg?
Yeah.
The 1,000-year-old egg?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. No, I have not.
I was in Manila and they tried to get me to eat that, but it was
How did you get in that envelope?
the Manila envelope.
Yeah.
See? 2 steps ahead. Anyway, talk about
So
the egg.
yeah, I'd rather hear about the egg. I want to hear about the egg. Shut the fuck up. So
No, they eat the duck is already it's almost ready to hatch, but then it doesn't, and then you eat it. You just out like a shot.
It's like a duck
And it's-
fetus. In
so
a
you
mouth.
yeah, and then
God.
it the yolk and the drink is in there, and then if you chew, you can feel the feathers and the bones.
So you won't shake hands, will you eat one of those?
yeah, that's fucking
Pick a
crazy.
side, Howie.
You try to figure me out, I can't.
I'm loving it. I was so nervous for you to come in here, and it's been nothing but a joy.
Yeah, you've seemed so nervous. You
I
guys
was.
all seem so
Well, I
nervous.
opened
You
the
lit
door,
fire.
and you thought I was security. I was like, "Hello, Howie Mandel and company."
I love that you've got the scenario going on in your head that nobody.
That people are mistaking you for fucking security.
Well, yeah, I'm huge, and I keep you safe. It's good. Makes sense.
I love that he just thought. I didn't even think.
No.
No, you want to know what I really thought? Wrong house.
Oh,
I thought it was one because it had the padlock on the outside, like nobody
Oh,
lives
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Then I see you, and I went, oh, maybe it's next door. Maybe I got the address off by one.
only giant freaks live in this neighborhood. That makes sense.
You were the real estate, maybe
Yeah.
a showing. I thought there was a show.
Do you want to see the house? Make an offer?
He showed me the house.
Oh,
He showed me the room you're staying in.
I'm living out there. I've established
saw
squatters'
it.
rights.
I came home today and you were all bundled up by the pool reading
I
a
was. I
book.
was reading on that couch with the doors
Yeah.
open.
Your own book.
Not my own.
Yeah, he's reading it again.
No.
Every page he goes, God damn, you did it
I am
again.
good. I am good. I can feel this is exciting.
Another
I
master
feel
stroke.
it in my perineum duct. That word, you know how it's like a song? It gets stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perennial
Cellar
duct?
door.
Perennial?
Well, I could have said
Perineal.
ball gutters, perineal duct.
Perineal.
Mm-hmm.
The Penereal, I hear that thing on TV. That's when your dick goes sideways.
That's
Peronis.
priapism.
Brownies, yeah.
Oh,
Peronis.
yeah. And then a prolonged boner is a priapism. And you get those from spider bites.
Not from Cialis.
You
Yeah,
can.
Cialis too, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cialis is a spider bite. It's
more
spider
holistic.
venom. That's what Cialis is. That makes sense.
Could
now.
be.
Yeah, shoot
Really?
webs.
So the fact that you give that out is like people who don't want to pay for Viagra or the little blue pill.
It's a holistic
If they
method.
see a hot woman, you just stick your dick in a web.
Yeah, you carry a hobo spider in a little pouch around your neck.
You fuck a web, and then
True.
I shoot a web.
I got that one already. I heard last night I was on Instagram Reels and I saw a guy do some crowd work that made me laugh very hard.
What'd he say?
He's just like, what do you do for a living? The guy goes, I'm a web developer. He goes, what are you, a spider? Place goes crazy. It's great. Anyway, I figured you guys would want to hear that.
pretty
What
funny.
are
That
you,
is
a
funny.
Spider? Now, that's what I call crowd work.
I'm starting to do crowd work in empty rooms. Nobody's doing that.
True.
Do you do crowd work? I don't really
I
do.
did. I before anybody ever knew. You look at my HBO comedy special. You know, I was on the Young Comedian special, the 6th annual Young. You know who was on my special with me?
Bob Hope.
No, Jerry Seinfeld,
Oh, wow.
Richard
Whatever
Lewis.
happened to him?
I don't know. Harry Anderson. It was with the Smothers Brothers. But then they gave me an HBO special. My next HBO special, half of it was me talking to the audience in 1983
Oh,
or
wow.
84. Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
But nobody was doing that. But I was doing it because I didn't have a fucking act. I told you. It's
Oh, yeah.
just
That's why they're
not
doing
writing
it still.
You're there with
material.
the glove. You're like,
It's
oh,
just-
fuck. What do you do for a living?
How long can you? Well, I became Diana Ross's opening act, and they
Whoa.
hated me. I would pull the rubber glove on my hip. There's nothing like standing in front of a room of 3,000 people or 5,000 people, pulling a rubber glove on your head, popping it off to silence.
Oh, my God.
Get that
Yeah.
damn glove off your head.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that would happen almost every night to me.
Damn.
She liked me though.
I tried to do crowd work in Estonia. I asked a woman, "What do you do for work?" And she went, "No."
Is that true?
Yeah, it was
That's
in November.
hysterical.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Somebody should be posting bad crowd work, like crowd work that
Crowd work
doesn't work.
fails?
I would
Oh,
do,
yeah.
but just my worst night. If it ever happened, I don't record myself, and I don't have a recording when I'm writing. But if it doesn't work, I like
That's hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
I
my
think
favorite
Joe List
moments.
did
Joe List is posting
that. I
it.
think he put. I don't.
Posted bad.
He said my worst crowd work ever. So
Most of the crowd work posted is very embarrassing. It's
Well, I
not
think
good.
people there's a give for crowd work because the audience assumes that all comedy is written. So as soon as they think it isn't written,
Yeah.
but you're also at the mercy of them being really funny. The
Right.
character, if you hit
Yeah.
a funny character who gives you an answer that's kind of easy,
Right.
it's more about who you're talking to than who you are.
Right.
It's not a real. I don't think it's a real amazing thing.
Well, the dumbasses online eat it up with a big old spoon. More slop. It sucks.
Well, it's funny. It doesn't suck. What? Because you want your. I think it's okay. You don't have to give away your material, and
yeah,
they can come see your material fresh. You're not.
Why do you
you're-
think it sucks?
I just think that a lot of crowd work, as someone who likes to riff and talk to the crowd, you see a lot of people posting things where it's like, "What's your name?" "Oh, Candace. Candace, where do you work?"
Can this dick fit in your mouth?
"The Chocolate Factory."
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
That
would've been
is
good.
killer.
yeah, true.
But I think it's funnier to see
Well
somebody
played.
in a comic in trouble. If you're okay with it, I'm okay.
Floundering
See
attempts
me-
are funny.
DeRosa
What?
did that with
Yeah.
DeRosa. Joe DeRosa had an album where the first album was him being good, and then the second part of the album was the same set bombing.
Yeah,
And
Well,
it
you
was-
know that
it
I
so
was
good.
there to watch every night. I watched Richard Pryor write and create live on Sunset Strip, which is probably one of the most
Yeah.
seminal movies ever. There wouldn't be a Chappelle or anybody without that. I
Yeah.
think they all looked up to him, Eddie Murphy. I watched it bomb, and I watched him write all that stuff. They loved him, and I watched him bombing every night just to write. And I think we're losing that art, and we're losing the joy in watching. It's like watching a painter paint something, and before it becomes something, it's also really cool.
Yeah.
You know, the making of an act. And if you don't bomb, you're never going to get anything great. You can't just go up there with something slick.
Right.
But I like those moments. I enjoy them. I enjoy those moments when shit happens, and then you can, it's like crushing coal into a diamond.
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
Wow, I just got pretty heavy, didn't I?
Yeah, man, but it's good.
No, yeah.
I mean, you have years of comedy experience. This stuff is infinitely
I'm fucking
faster.
brilliant, and you are so lucky. To
Genuinely,
have me
we are.
on
We
We
are.
your-
were pumped
Yeah.
for real. We were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Been
tell.
pumped for a
We're
couple
pumped. We're pumped. We can't.
Yeah, it
believe
is
you
not
can.
the most conducive environment to being pumped.
No, it's nice.
We're pumped.
I'm pumped.
I'm pumped.
I'm fucking stoked out of my mind.
Call me a Reebok because I'm pumped.
I get it.
Thank
because
you.
of the shoe.
That's right.
Okay.
Well,
That's been. He told you about 10 minutes ago. It's
I
been
know,
an
but
hour.
now we're starting to flow a little.
We
I
have
like the
now.
flow of this.
Now
I told you.
I've liked the flow of this.
Now.
I do. I
now,
really do.
Right now, everything we're doing is cutting into the beginning.
Yeah,
You
this
know what
is
I mean?
like.
We can
Oh, do you
cut.
edit?
Well,
No.
I think we might this time.
The
yeah.
beginning was great.
And cut out all references of me not doing his podcast.
We're not going
right.
to have more than a half hour.
So then it's a 10. This has been
gonna be
the
a
best
5-minute
6
podcast.
minutes.
It's gonna be
This
a reel.
well, in case you're doing that, I'll tell you
No,
something.
we're not
even
doing that.
No, even 6 minutes being here, you made it seem like 2 hours, and that's the beauty of what you three.
We're just getting
the
started.
Fact, I can't even imagine. Time flies.
It does. That was a blast, man.
Not this. I'm just saying in general.
And yeah, it goes faster too as you get older.
It can go faster than
does.
this. But this makes me appreciate time flying when you're having fun.
Yeah.
You have any fun?
Things like this makes you
Yes.
appreciate
Fun.
when you are having fun.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, this is more fun than my dog dying. Oh, my God. I keep bringing it up.
I'm sorry, Howie.
Yeah, I know. But listen,
I got good news. I can cheer you up.
you can emulsify him. I know. You told me.
Yeah, so we're-
Hold on, I have a real
What?
question. What was your favorite act on America's Got Talent?
My favorite act ever?
Yeah.
They're a group called The Unbeatable. And they are this group of they're from India.
Nice.
And there's all these kids, it's so fucking crazy. They toss children
Yeah.
3 stories in the air on top of motorcycles.
That's how
And
they get on
it's
top
so
of those
fucking
buses.
dangerous. One of them, I think the V stands for, it's not for victory. It's for whatever the kid who broke his neck. And I don't know that he's still living.
Vikram.
Oh, God.
That's a kind of yoga, isn't it? No, that's
It's
Bikram.
a human name.
Yeah,
Vikram,
but I don't know
presidential
what it
candidate,
is.
yeah.
But if you saw it, are you on the? You want to see it? You want to see a piece of it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
let
see.
me give you. Can you put V Unbeatable, their act on the YouTube?
They toss kids out the window, you said?
It's the scariest, most amazing
Well,
act
Eric
I've ever
Clapton's
seen.
playing.
And they're on. When does this air? Do you know when this airs?
Tomorrow, probably.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah.
So starting on January 1st, there is something called AGT Fantasy League. And what it was, Mel B came back. It's me, Mel B, Heidi, and show it to him.
Yeah, throw it here.
And we get the top 40 acts, all our favorites.
Place it against
and
the
we get to make a team.
So that Matthew
I can see that.
Can you see it?
That's
I'm gonna let them do play-by-play for it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of Indians up there.
it's a lot, bros.
There's probably 36 or 40 people on stage from 7 years old to 30 years old. Maybe you can fast forward till they start doing something so you don't need the interviews.
So they're a bit of a brown man group.
Oh, shit. The brown man.
Are they working
They're
already?
flying. Are they wearing your shoes? Is it?
I don't know what they're doing. Oh, look. They land.
Oh, nice.
Can you see how high they're tossing?
Yeah,
Vic,
they're going pretty
Vicus
fucking-
was the guy's name.
How do you know?
They're wearing it
RIP.
on the back
Yeah,
of their
right.
shirts.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay. You're reading.
Damn.
That's ridiculous, dude. Damn, dude. It's like Bring It On.
Oh, it's more.
They would
Whoa.
butt fuck Bring It On, dude.
Oh, this is the scariest. I thought I was going to watch death. So we have the top acts in the world, people who have won all over the world. They come on. We pick teams. It's like a fantasy team, and me and the other judges are going against each other.
And you
starting
got
January
these guys?
1st. I don't want to give anything
Okay.
away,
True,
but
true.
they'll be there.
Yeah.
Okay, they
Fuck.
will be there.
Seems like an easy first pick.
I like that
I
stuff.
mean,
You would
this
think.
is pretty crazy.
But maybe I didn't get
This
first
is
pick.
fucking
Maybe you
crazy.
did. Yeah.
Right, we have to draw straws. Yeah. Can you tell? I don't know if this is one of their best ones, but
Their dancing could use some work, I'd say.
well, you know, dancing. It's hard. You know, most people watching. Are you really saying you're kidding?
Yeah.
I got it.
It's good.
No, I know. But why
here
do you
come
feel
the-
bad about being
know.
funny?
Here come
Don't
the sticks.
apologize.
I didn't want the V man, screw it, the V's to get
the V-Man group too.
V's,
Flying
V's.
V's.
Yes.
Well, I
look
mean,
at that.
I don't know how he got up there.
That guy's like 7 years old. These are little kids. You're not supposed to throw children.
I will say though, this is I don't want to trash
Well,
the
some
show at all,
cultures
but
you
this
can.
is like when you see like when you go to the circus and you're like, how'd they get them to do that? It's like somebody was hitting these kids with sticks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
these kids, to be honest with you, if you know about these kids, they live in. Some of them don't have families. They don't have food. They live in the streets.
They get paid in
This
flips.
is all they have.
What?
What?
So nobody's
Yeah.
hitting with sticks? That's fucking
Nobody's
worse.
even hitting with
That's
sticks.
worse.
They're getting hit themselves.
They don't
They're
have
just
a
looking
Joe
for a
Jackson.
better life for themselves.
Yeah, they're.
And this changes their life. It really does.
How much did you
Wow.
guys give them? How much money did they get?
I don't know what. Well, if they win, they get $1 million.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's a bunch.
Well, there's 36 of them.
That's dude.
Then they would all be Slumdog Millionaires. And I don't mean that racist. I
Well,
just,
how do you
it was
get
just
if they-
Indian
if they
millionaires.
win,
You see,
though-
talking like that, you're not going to get on Saturday Night Live. You know that? But you'll ruin all your chances.
I'm fucked.
How would you like pay them after they won? Wouldn't you have to like pay them each in like an individual satchel of like little tiny jewels?
I don't pay him. It's all out of Simon's.
You don't have to pay him. You just go 5 stars. That would
But
be
they're now
racist.
performing all over the world. They're making a living. They got a
That's
roof
awesome.
over
No,
their
I mean what they did was absolutely incredible.
That was tough.
And so you understand. So you see that and you go, that's amazing. It really is amazing.
Yeah,
but
it
the
was-
hard thing is, and the shitty part of it is, and now
Doogie
Howie
Horner.
Mandel.
Yeah, coming up next, Doogie Horner.
Even if
Yeah.
I'm great, I don't know if I want to go on after that.
Yeah,
true.
And that's hard. And the
you
audience
guys got
just
D-Wade?
watched. What?
D Wade's one of the judges. Was
Oh,
that a
in
guest
that
judge?
One, yeah, he was. Yeah, because his wife was on there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
he was a guest
Wife.
judge.
Yeah, that's gotta be a tough.
What?
His wife.
That's gonna be
No,
a
his
tough
wife.
follow.
No. But I
Gabrielle
admire him.
Union.
Oh,
Really?
yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
That's gotta be a real tough follow. Those kids doing those flips, and then you got fucking stand up.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, it
Oh
doesn't
my
matter how
God.
good you are, you know. Look,
Yeah, that'd be tough.
and that's the problem with being a stand-up. But you know, I always tell stand-ups they should do the show, and I'll tell you why. Do the show, don't give a fuck, and get that exposure. You know, every one of these videos gets 100 million, even if you sink into the toilet. The problem that comics have is they worry about us four sitting at the desk. It doesn't matter. I'll never say anything bad unless somebody just totally sucks
Yeah.
to a comic. But I'll never say anything bad. Don't worry about us. Worry about the millions and tens of millions that will watch it on TV and on YouTube. And if you do your thing, it's not about winning. Where are you going to get this kind of exposure with all these cameras on you, with this kind of platform? If you want to get exposure, there's no reason not to do the show.
It's either this or like a bus attack.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Some kind of act of terrorism.
Right. Well, that's a closer.
Right.
But I'm talking about an entire set.
True.
Yeah,
So I would say to any comic watching this and anybody, do the show.
Can I come on there?
Yes.
you would do well.
I'd
You
do
probably
great on
do
that.
well.
Yeah.
You should do it.
Okay.
There's no reason not to do it. The only thing is the chances of winning for anybody, even them, are hard and tough. The chances of getting exposure and finding an audience is guaranteed.
Yeah.
So if you do what you want to do and you deliver what you want to deliver, you are going to be in a better place, 100% guaranteed. Your ticket sales are going to go up. Unless you show, here's the other problem. The other problem is I always tell the comedians, if I have a chance to talk to them before, but you're going to listen to it now, come out with who you are, with who you want to project. So let your comedy persona be there, even when they're asking you questions. Don't come out there and go, this really means something to me. And this
Don't be sincere.
This is my last chance. Are we ready? Hey, how is everybody tonight? You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden you've lost any authenticity for your comedy.
Sure.
You've lost nobody's laughing at you because you're putting on an act. So if you have a point of view and things you want to do, if you're sarcastic or punny
I
or
wouldn't
whatever.
say I'm sarcastic.
No,
You're-
but
yeah,
whatever.
you're a dick.
It's official language.
Pretty
It
sincere.
is your official language.
Sarcasm?
No, but
Yeah.
I mean those.
You see through this? See my t-shirt?
But that's the way you have to answer all the questions when you come out. You got to be like, assume that from the moment they say your name and you walk out, that's your act.
Yeah.
That's your act. And your act has to be on. Don't show them another side.
What kind of questions do they ask you? Like personal questions or like?
If you have a great story, you could be set up for a great story. You could tell them that it's a TV show. You could tell them, ask me about my wife. Do you have a funny story about your wife? You're married to a doctor.
That'd be funny.
Just
Be like, ask me about my wife. Like, great tits.
Oh, yeah. She can
I love her
sleep. She
tits.
can't sleep on her back. She'll drown.
I don't know that would play.
Oh.
True.
I mean, it would play. That would be just
I'd
and
play.
figure out things that they're not going to edit.
Right.
They edit.
True, yeah.
They're going to edit. And they'll edit, and then you have to go over what you're going to do, and they'll edit you before that. But I think that you can wisely, if you're in your mindset, I'm going to play to you and not to who's ever sitting here.
Play to mustachioed simpletons. That's what I'm going to do.
What?
Because he's pointing at you.
I love that he breaks his, he's going to be funny. You go simpletons, and he goes, why would you say that?
I know.
And you go, and then he goes, just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, you go,
I love
I
when the
know,
just
I
kidding
know.
comes right on the,
He's not on-screen talent.
Yeah.
He's a
My
whiz
wife
kid.
can't sleep. My wife can't sleep on her stomach. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Is that true? No, I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
I'm just joshing.
That's a funny comic who
Yeah.
just says after
Yeah,
everything,
Hey,
just kidding.
just kidding.
Do you ever notice? Just kidding.
Hey,
I
don't
do
take it
that.
seriously. It's just a joke.
Just kidding.
Yeah. We're just screwing around up here.
True.
True that.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
AGT.
Is that a stuffed animal? Are you holding a stuffed animal? What is that?
It's Papa.
Just kidding. Just kidding. It's a pillow. I'm just kidding. It's a fucking pillow. But no, I really appreciate you coming by. This was fun.
Well, I'm really, and I'm not
Just
obligating
kidding.
you. I am so blown away by what you do.
Thank you.
All kidding aside, I'm talking to him.
Oh.
I don't know what you do, but I hear you're a great writer
He's a really
and you a dancer.
Matt,
dancer.
No, I watched this, but you guys are all really funny, and I think what you're doing, and I said this to Tony. I did. Tony came by.
yeah,
I said this to Tony. I think this
Tony
whole
Shalhoub?
yeah. From Monk.
From
I
Monk,
love that show. I have OCD.
Yeah.
He had OCD. I felt like I was watching me. I said the movement here and the thing that people are doing for comedy, this is not since I said this to Tony. I said that, there was in mid 70s when I started, there was a move from New York to LA. Everybody came to LA and you had to go to the Comedy Store, the Improv, and that's when the Tonight Show came out. And that was the thing. That was what everybody was striving for. And that's where all the sitcoms, and that's where everybody who was anybody was in Hollywood. And I feel like now everybody and I feel like corporate America has kind of hurt comedy, the art form of comedy. I don't think political correctness has even a little space in comedy. It has not. It can't exist. You can't do the art with any political correctness. You should be allowed to be just kidding.
Yeah.
And I think this move that Joe has kind of led out here, and the mothership and everybody. And I think the proof's in the pudding. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. There is no smoke. It's not a real fire. but the proof in the pudding is you guys are playing to numbers like traditional comedy doesn't play.
yeah,
And if you look at the numbers on podcasts and you look at the numbers in arenas and you look at like even a podcast like Kill Tony is playing 2 sold out arenas on New Year's, and the numbers that you're playing and you're blowing up. And I would imagine, all kidding aside, at the moment when your Saturday Night Live thing happened, you thought, oh, fuck. And now, it's probably the best thing that ever
It
happened.
galvanized you.
I don't know that you saw it in the moment.
I had an idea.
You did? Right away? You weren't?
I was never really. I never thought it would be big, like as big as comedy's gotten. I think, but I knew it. I wasn't gonna. I was gonna just keep doing stand up.
Right, but there was no reason.
No,
for,
I never was
for
like, oh, I'll
hoopla,
do arenas.
No. But what I'm saying is, even to get, I don't know what the word is, but maybe semi-canceled from there.
Yeah.
Even if the word is canceled, for jokes and comments that were not even made, not for you especially, not in the moment,
Yeah.
pulling things from way in the past, that's so bizarre to me. It's so... when I came to comedy,
I thought it made sense.
Okay. But when I came to comedy in the 70s and watched people like Richard Pryor, the comedy club was the safe place. There is no line. There was absolutely nothing. I said the same thing. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating myself on this, as I said to Tony's, but thank you for even spending this time with me. You guys are amazing.
Awesome,
and it's so inspiring to see the young kids kind of taking, this is what I loved about comedy. I feel like it doesn't exist, and I think you guys are breathing fresh air into my favorite thing in the world. And it's not only doing comedy, but it's watching comedy and watching it done right and watching it done raw and watching it done dangerously and just watching it. And it's kind of a dichotomy between you guys are on fire, not your fireplace, but you guys are.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
My
man.
pleasure,
That's awesome.
I've got
Thanks,
big news
man.
for you. I have a special coming out
Oh,
on
yeah.
December 26th on their YouTube page.
Yeah,
They
we're
were
gonna
nice
put it
enough
out
to
on-
give
Oh,
me
wow.
a big
That's
platform.
important. We'll put that in the beginning.
So if you ever get a
Yeah.
minute, come over and do my podcast with him and we'll promote his.
Yeah.
I'll
Hell
be
yeah.
there.
Okay.
It's really an honor, Howie.
It is
we've
my
been
honor.
goofing
You're
around.
very funny.
Thank
You
you.
really are. And you are
Thank
also an amazing dancer.
Thank you.
All right.